Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4, the biggest strategy game reveal of 2026. Chapter 1 The Hook. What if I told you that the biggest real-time strategy game announcement of 2026 just dropped, and it is setting the internet on fire? Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4 was officially revealed at SDCC 2026, and the response has been absolutely overwhelming. The trailer has already been viewed millions of times across YouTube and social media platforms. Fans of the franchise have been waiting for this moment for years, and the hype is absolutely real. In this video, we are going to break down everything we know about Dawn of War 4, from the new factions to the gameplay mechanics to the release date and everything in between. Chapter 2 What is Dawn of War 4? Dawn of War 4 is the latest entry in the legendary Dawn of War real-time strategy franchise. Developed by King Art Games, the studio behind the critically acclaimed Battle Worlds, Chronos, this game brings the grim darkness of the Warhammer 40,000 universe to a whole new generation of strategy fans. The game features large-scale tactical battles with hundreds of units on screen at once, deep base building mechanics, resource management, and faction customization that goes far beyond anything in the previous entries. Players will command armies of Space Marines, Orcs, Eldar, Chaos Space Marines, and the newly revealed Necrons in massive battles across the galaxy. Chapter 3 The New Factions Revealed. One of the most exciting announcements at SDCC was the introduction of 3 new playable factions. The Necrons, ancient robotic warriors who seek to reclaim their lost empire, are making their debut in the Dawn of War series after being absent from previous titles. The Adeptus Mechanicus, the tech priests of Mars who worship the machine god, bring a unique playstyle focused on resource extraction, technological superiority, and powerful siege weapons that can destroy enemy structures from afar. And the Death Guard, the plague-ridden traitor legion of chaos, offer devastating biological warfare capabilities that can infect and corrupt enemy forces over time. Each faction has its own unique units, abilities, campaign missions, and playstyles that will keep players engaged for hundreds of hours. Chapter 4 Gameplay revealed at SDCC. The gameplay trailer showcased massive battles with hundreds of units on screen at once, all running smoothly at 60 frames per second. The new engine supports dynamic lighting, destructible environments, and detailed unit animations that represent a significant leap forward from the previous game. The campaign mode features a branching narrative where your choices truly matter. You can ally with different factions, betray your allies at critical moments, and shape the outcome of the galactic war based on the decisions you make. The multiplayer mode has been completely redesigned with ranked matchmaking, custom lobbies, and a new co-op campaign that supports up to 4 players working together to achieve victory. Chapter 5 The Warhammer 40,000 Universe. For those new to Warhammer 40,000, let me explain why this universe is so compelling and why it has such a dedicated fanbase. It is set in the 41st millennium, a dystopian future where humanity is locked in an eternal war against alien races, supernatural horrors, and the forces of chaos. The galaxy is a dark and brutal place, where only the strong survive and the weak are consumed by the horrors that lurk in the void. The Imperium of Man is a vast empire that spans millions of worlds, protected by the God Emperor of Mankind and his legendary Space Marine chapters. The lore is incredibly deep, with thousands of years of history, hundreds of factions, and countless stories of heroism and tragedy. Every battle is part of a larger cosmic struggle that has been raging for millennia. Chapter 6 Release Date and Platforms. Dawn of War 4 is confirmed for release in late 2026, with a specific date expected to be announced in the coming months. The game will be available on PC through Steam and the Epic Games Store. King Art Games has confirmed that there are no console versions planned at this time, as the game is designed specifically for the PC platform with mouse and keyboard controls that are essential for the tactical gameplay. Pre-orders are expected to open soon, and the developer has hinted at a special edition that includes exclusive units, bonus campaign content, and early access to multiplayer beta testing. Chapter 7 Why this matters for strategy gaming. The real-time strategy genre has been struggling in recent years. many studios have shifted their focus to battle royales, live service games, and mobile titles. But Dawn of War 4 proves that there is still a massive appetite for deep, strategic gameplay that rewards skill and planning. The Warhammer 40,000 franchise has one of the most dedicated fanbases in all of gaming, and this game is poised to be the biggest strategy release of 2026. If you are a fan of games like StarCraft, Command and Conquer, or the previous Dawn of War titles, this is an absolute must-play. The combination of rich lore, deep strategy, and stunning visuals makes this the most anticipated strategy game in years. Chapter 8: The Bottom Line. Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 4 is the most anticipated strategy game of 2026. With 3 new factions, a completely revamped engine, a branching narrative campaign, and the rich lore of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, this game has all the ingredients to be a genre-defining masterpiece. The reveal at SDCC 2026 has already generated massive buzz across the gaming community, and pre-orders are expected to sell out quickly once they go live. If you love real-time strategy games, mark your calendar for late 2026. This is one release you do not want to miss. Outro. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Dawn of War 4, hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming news and analysis. What faction are you most excited to play? Let me know in the comments below. I will see you in the next one. Chapter 8: The Technology Behind the Game. King Art Games has been developing Dawn of War 4 for over 3 years, and the technology behind it is impressive. The new engine supports real-time ray tracing, which creates stunning lighting effects that make every battle feel cinematic. The destructible environments mean that buildings can be collapsed, bridges can be destroyed, and the battlefield is truly dynamic. The AI has been completely rewritten, with enemy factions now adapting to your playstyle and making every match feel unique. The audio design has also been overhauled, with orchestral music that dynamically changes based on the flow of battle. Chapter 9: The Community Reaction. The community reaction to Dawn of War 4 has been overwhelmingly positive. Fans of the franchise have been waiting for a new entry since Dawn of War 3 released in 2017, and the wait has been worth it. The reveal at SDCC 2026 was met with a standing ovation from the audience. Pre-orders have already surpassed the developers' expectations, and many retailers have reported stock shortages. The Warhammer community on Reddit, Discord, and other platforms has been buzzing with excitement, and fan-made content celebrating the announcement has gone viral. Chapter 10: The Bottom Line for Gamers. Dawn of War 4 represents the best that real-time strategy gaming has to offer. With its rich lore, deep gameplay mechanics, stunning visuals, and dedicated developer support, this game is poised to be the definitive strategy game of 2026. Whether you are a longtime fan of the franchise or a newcomer looking for a challenging and rewarding strategy experience, Dawn of War 4 has something for everyone. Mark your calendar for late 2026, because this is one game you do not want to miss.